What's up with y'all boy? It's Geisha Gaming, man. We back at it with another one, man. I guess I get in the spirit and I ain't gonna delete this live right here. I'm gonna keep this live out. The last live I've been playing music. I'm gonna delete that live. I'm gonna get rid of that live. We just here in the story mode. I mean the VR battle. I just been a low board. That's how I'm gonna start off the day. And the Shinobi Striker world. Really the key to this mission is just that they just go through all the walls so we can fight the A-tail. But they probably don't know that. Hope everybody doing good today, man. Shit real out here. We had a good and safe day, you know. Casual Sunday, not nothing too nice. Not nothing too mean. Come out. Fall back, nigga. What's wrong with that boy? See what's going on in the world. Back up. Damn, I'm gonna use heat on ultimate in this game. I bet that shit nice. My controller acting janky. Guitar. Currencies though, since y'all niggas don't want y'all. Alright. That couldn't have been the S-Rank mission. What's up with y'all boy for real though, man? This Geechee Gaming in your ears, man. We had to delete the last live because I had all kind of music playing and y'all already know how copyrights and copy strikes and all that other shit go. We ain't gonna be drinking and smoking and listening to music we ain't gonna be doing all that tripes and shit at the same time. We gonna have something in order. But this Geechee Gaming, man. What's up with y'all, boy? Don't forget to get the likes up, man. Try to comment and subscribe as it will help me get in the algorithm. But don't worry, y'all already know I got the loud pack beats. I got the beats from the peoples. I don't really need no music. We don't gotta play other people's music here at Geechee Gaming. Hopefully one day we can. Not right now. We ain't gonna be risking the page for that. Let me get my vibe together. Yeah, sure. Well, let me get from over here though. I see people don't like the VR matches.
Do your best.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, so your text messages, you still trying to play?
No, I ain't on live right now. I playing strikers.
Mm.
All right,
Alright.
just let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Hey there.
My little cousin want to play me in Dragon Ball Legends. I didn't even want to do him like that, man. I ain't even gonna do him like that.
Wednesday, feel the notes. Feel this coming to me.
Uh-oh, this is an update that I don't think I was expecting. I don't think.
Y'all follow underscore one glitch on TikTok. Y'all follow underscore one glitch on TikTok.
Well, Glenda, Detroit police tell me that homicide investigators are still working on this case, still trying to figure out what led up to the shooting here on 3 Mile Road just off of Mac.
Now, we know the imbecile that's responsible for Jobina Brown's death is Wu Thing, Wu 600, close friend, associate, same gang as T Grizzly's close friend, Buka 600. I'll spare you the details. Go to my T Grizzly playlist if you want to hear the full story from day one. This is just the update, okay? So a lot of us thought this dude was
Shit, that freeze just now, man.
done for because he was found in Chicago driving around the getaway vehicle in this murder, as well as being in possession with the firearm in the murder. Sir, like the evidence is so impeccable. I'm asking, why is a trial needed?
Nah, for real.
They found him in possession
Why
of
you
the
need to go
getaway
to trial?
vehicle, the murder weapon, and they pinged his cell phone in the vicinity of the murder for 2 hours. He was sitting on the location.
That's right.
Come on, bro. Throw away the keys. But apparently, that's not what's going to be happening, at least for now. After all this evidence, after all my info, he's done video.
Right.
This man went to court in front of a jury of his peers, and a hung jury came back. They could not make up a decision. They could not find him guilty. It was a mistrial.
T Grizzly paid the jury. They paid the jury. That's the only thing I can think of. What else can happen? If I'm sitting on the jury, they got your phone, they got your fingerprints, like, gang, this is a closed case, bro. It's supposed to be over with. They caught you, they got your phone there, right? They caught you with the murder weapon, and they caught you with the gun, with the car you did the murder in. Even if he did do it, folks would have been like, it's some extra shit going on, gang. I'm sorry. Listen, gang, it's some extra shit going on, bro. I don't care what nobody thinks.
The hung jury was returned back on the 31st. I knew about this for about 2 days, but I was kind of waiting, right? You know, to see who the because there's a couple of dudes who claim they've been in the courtroom on YouTube, but somehow none of them reported on this. They're gonna wait for Flavo to report on it, and then they're gonna make a video. But coincidentally, they're gonna make a video about my update that they didn't have before I made the update even though they supposedly have people in the courtroom. But we're going to address those dudes a little later in the video. But the main question is, how did he beat this? His phone was pinged at the crime scene for 2 hours. He was found in possession of the murder weapon and a getaway vehicle, and his phone is being pinged leaving the city like minutes after the shooting and going back to Chicago, and his phone was also pinged coming to Detroit. How did he beat this? So first off, he didn't get the cell phone evidence phone. He claims the cell phone is in somebody else's name. It's not my phone. However, the number that belongs to that phone is a number that he is known to use. Right. So he couldn't get it thrown out. Right. It didn't get thrown out. The evidence actually, which to me, I thought was going to be the deciding factor of this case. The cell phone. If the cell phone gets admissible, right? If it's admissible, then he's cooked because you were at the crime scene. But if it's not admissible, then he's gonna walk. Indecent, yeah. The cell phone was admissible, but it was still unworthy. Here's how he, I don't want to say beat it, because
sorry ass nigga.
The pre-trial hearing is resuming August 15th. Okay. The judge told this dude that he'll be able to attend the pre-trial and the trial via Zoom. That's already a bad sign. The judge ain't taking this case seriously at all.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just to play a video game on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns, and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just to play a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go to the description box and start getting that bag. You did.
But here's how exactly he beat it. Not beat it, you know what I mean, right? Anything other than guilty in my eyes is a beat it for now.
For now, yeah.
So, his lawyer brought his brother to testify. And they brought medical records. So, he got shot August 6th. New thing. He got shot August 6th, and he was in the hospital until August 15th. Okay. When he left the hospital, we don't know what his condition is. Right. But his brother testified that when he left the hospital August 15th, that he could barely walk. That he was in horrible shape. That when he left the hospital August 15th, what the fuck does that have to do with killing somebody?
Like, I don't understand how you would be getting so damn. Did y'all do a deal with the devil or something? Like, dang. How is this possible? How is this possible? Like, my God, they still got YNW Melly in jail for 10 years. They ain't even found him guilty. And they ain't got half of everything on this. They need some beds. Sound like Detroit police don't know what's up.
He was disabled. Okay. Now, we know the brother came to that court adding cake on their breast. We know the brother came to that court and did what he had to do.
Hell yeah.
Because realistically, nobody will really know if he comes through or not. He was shot, was in the hospital.
So when did the murder happen?
Now, what's the name of the murder? That's the truth. We're not going to talk about it yet. Y'all connected dots if you want. Nobody will know. This is like as concrete as an alibi it can be.
Oh, I fucked that shit
up.
up.
You leave the hospital and you're in your family.
Oh, I fucked that shit up.
Well, they can lie
God
about your
damn.
position as much as they want. Bro, they could say, man, bro, this man could barely walk, even though you was up and about, man, and in the streets afterwards, bro. Even though you was back on your feet playing basketball afterwards, they could still come to court and say, this man could barely walk.
Or he get shot.
We couldn't recognize him, man. He was paraplegic, or whatever the word is. We couldn't recognize him. Nothing to do about it. even though I'm not buying it, bruh. Because 2 months later, he was running from the cops in a Detroit alley, bruh. You was not that hurt, cut it out. But I think the jury had a hard time reading the medical reports. Oh, okay, he got shot on August 15th.
Right.
Now, the thing is, we don't even know how severe it was. We just know he was in the hospital until August 15th, but we don't know how severe the injury really was.
I've been waiting.
So the jury is looking at the medical report, looking at the brother testimony, that when he was released from the hospital August 15th, he could barely walk. So the jury is like, man, we having a hard time deciding if he could barely walk August 15th, then to say that he committed this murder August 20th.
The jury is stupid. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? We could, bro, I remember one day I'm working out, right? I was going crazy, right? And I couldn't even straighten my arm. You know what I'm saying? Because I went a little too crazy on my shoulder and my bicep workout, so I couldn't even straighten my arm. 2 days later, I'm fully functioning. You see what I'm saying? Like, dang, what y'all talking about? What are we saying right now? If I could barely walk, he said I could still walk though, right? Nigga, a 2-year-old can kill somebody. What are we talking about? I just seen a video of a 2-year-old who sadly unalived themselves because the mom had the gun around the crib. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck do that gotta do with anything? So you could barely walk, but you just so happen to have this 3 months later, you just so happen to have the same gun that was used in the murder and the same car that was used in the murder. And your phone just so happened to be in Michigan. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about, man? You feel? What are we talking about? Now, if motherfuckers wanna, you wanna get found innocent of murder, but you had something to do with it, so they put you in jail unless you, okay, that's cool, man. Cause, to get found guilty, it gotta be beyond a reasonable doubt. You see what I'm saying? Beyond a reasonable doubt that he definitely did. We got all the evidence. We think he for sure did, right? How did he pay for all this? It's not.
It's the summer closeout blowout. Now in Baker GMC Cadillac. No holdbacks. No reasonable offer refused. Over 150 used vehicles in stock to choose from. All at closeout blowout price.
Guys, the new puzzle game Royal Kingdom just launched. And I figured we're all going to be playing it a lot, so I'm here to answer any questions. Yes, bedtime, Jimmy.
Is it a good way to relax and have fun?
Sure is. Showtime, Jimmy? Are there ads? No. Can you believe they make games with no ads? Play, Jimmy.
Do I need Wi-Fi?
Nope, which means you can play anywhere. Just bought a pricey latte, Jimmy?
Is it free?
Yep, not a single dime to download. Emotional.
Just like so excited to download this game.
Clown ass nigga running.
Cowboy Jimmy?
Giddy up, partner.
Okay, I think that covers it. So Royal Kingdom, it's relaxing. There's no ads, no Wi-Fi. It is free, and you can download it now.
Damn, what the fuck going on, niggas Wi-Fi, bro?
But the problem is, it's always going to be a reasonable doubt because he was there, he wasn't there. You feel? But I don't even know what the jury did.
I shouldn't expect nothing else. I'm trying to drink soda and shit while I in battle.
This is my opinion.
That's what I get.
This story is too fishy. I don't believe in coincidences, Jimmy. Just like
all right, let me help my team out.
They oxidize, they get the two. You did, baby. Doing this, doing that, dropping the song, 5 days, somebody just they dead, he died 3 days later. I don't believe in coincidences like that. I don't know if y'all do, but I don't.
Come on, nigga, what the fuck?
They got killed by Chicago. They got all the evidence on Chicago. Chicago is cool. Like, it's too many coincidences for this shit. Nah, something going on. Nobody take a reach
and it's a stretch.
Come here, nigga. Sharpshooter. Come here. You can do that. Don't run. Don't run, nigga. Catch that nigga. These niggas gotta be in the same party.
So we don't even know what
That's true.
We just don't know.
But we know he
Get
had
your
it.
ass out of here, nigga.
Like they know he was there.
Right.
Get your ass out
Because
of
he was
here.
found with the murder weapon, he was found with the getaway vehicle, and his
Getting in that
phone
mode,
in the
gotta turn that
vicinity as
down.
well. But to say that he did this by himself is a stretch. It's a big stretch.
That boy got them savages on him right now, man. Get your ass right. Where you going at? Where you going at? Oh, we on that. We can do all that right there. We can do all that right there. Come in, nigga.
Jason Tatum tore his.
We had to lock in.
A few months ago, and he's.
GG's in the chat.
He tore his Achilles. Do you understand what that means? I see NBA players go down, and they playing a week later, 4 5 days later, they're playing. 5 days.
They do it different.
Time for your body to not be so sore that you can walk. Like, I ain't saying you go do another 10-mile run or nothing, but motherfucker can walk up and shoot somebody. Like, now, what I would have did if I was a prosecutor, okay, pull up that hospital footage. Did he walk out of that hospital that day? Because if he walked out the hospital, that's enough for me. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't never understood the jury shit. Because why you got a bunch of random people who don't know you, don't care, don't know nothing about no laws. Like, that shit is dumb as hell. Don't know, they not the police, they don't know nothing. They just...
He's guilty. Some didn't believe he was guilty. Now, it was also revealed in court today that Jobina Brown had a life insurance policy on her.
Hey there.
Now, I don't have the full transcripts.
That's spicy right there.
So I'm not going to tell y'all just yet. I was told who was the beneficiary, but I'm not going to tell y'all just yet until I get the full transcript. Ooh. But somebody in court told me, part of the family, Jobina Brown had a life insurance policy on her. Now, this person told me that nobody from her family got a dime for that life insurance policy. Nobody from her family got a dime for that life insurance policy. So, hey, y'all make with those statements what you make. If you get my drift. But I'm not ready to put my name to that yet until I get the full transcripts and see the black and white. Now, the trial is restarting August 15th. Now, a mistrial don't automatically mean you about to get off. Honestly, a mistrial is probably the worst case scenario for him. Right. Because now the prosecutors got more time to investigate.
Yeah. I think it'll work like after the mistrial, don't the judge decide it's no longer a jury or something, or they get a new jury or something like that?
Hospital claim. Now they got more time to investigate. Where was he shot at? Who? Surveillance footage from when he left the hospital. Right. Who treated him? What was his condition? Right. Now the prosecutors could prepare more now because they know what your defense is going to be.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a little tough.
That's the only defense they got. They ain't got no explanation for the phone. They ain't got no explanation for the gun. No explanation for the car. You run walk. Like, don't that shit sound like an episode of Power.
For the next one round.
Hey, let off the
But the fact that they're having another trial that fast, they're having
This nigga here about to go get killed, bro.
Jury selection is August 15th.
Oh, they got new jury. Okay.
The trial ended July 31st. 15 days?
Let me get away from these
To put
niggas.
that in comparison, bro, AJ Armstrong, who was being accused of killing two of his
I always gotta be on the team with some goofies.
And each trial was like
Slime ass niggas.
YW Melly.
Yeah.
He had this trial. It's going on 2 years. YW Melly is not that trial. Nah, bro.
Alright, you come on YouTube to get news. Be careful because many of these people are making stuff up to get views. So, one guy that's making a lot of stories about the T. Grizzly case and keeps reiterating how he's talking to people in the court and he knows people that are part of the case is giving some bad So he said Jermaine Weeden, known as 600 Wu-Tang, has made a statement that T Grizzly paid to do it.
A lot of people send me that mail saying, yo, this dude is who this dude. I don't know who he is. I've never. You should have never said that's what he was. Watching the same time. I don't know who he is. And he claims he has people going on with his all cap. It's just not true. You know, there's a reason why I'm going to the store to actually do a full-on interview with people in the Bina Brown family. I'm doing that. I'm going to the store. You know why?
I'm blocking, bro.
Because I've never done a lot of involved in this case. All of my sources is direct from the situation. And also, too, you lied on me. I never said that Jermaine Weeden ever said that in court.
Right.
You was a liar. What I said was his defense attorneys.
These niggas in that sky.
One of the theory was T Grizzly paid for his kid because they did a Brown was pregnant. Which also acknowledged that the prosecutor brought somebody to court to testify to prove that the Dana Brown was pregnant. Why would the prosecutor bring somebody to court randomly to testify that the Dana Brown wasn't pregnant? Right. If that wasn't why would that work? You see, these dudes are so filled with hate. And there is this big third-party information.
Like, where the fuck my team at, man? God damn, bro. Where the support at, bro? Y'all get the likes up, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all see how my team acting, man. This shit crazy. No support over here. Get your ass out of here.
He might report a rumor, but I ain't never heard him just say some outrageous, crazy shit that nobody ever. You know what I'm saying? Though, like,
why would the prosecutor bring somebody to court to testify that the Bina Brown wasn't pregnant? Why would that be That's because the defense brought that up, obviously. Right. Obviously.
I can't even do nothing.
The defense said. And that's why they brought somebody to debunk the fact
around
that
you,
the Brown.
That's alright. They're going out like a king.
Why would the defense bring up the fact that Jabina Brown was pregnant? You see, man?
They're going out like a king.
People like you are people who I hate the most, okay? Y'all are these pseudo wannabe journalists who hate on anything walking, who can go out and get the direct source, who don't have to represent themselves as a quote-unquote journalist.
right.
Your third-party information didn't tell you why the defense brought up in court that Jabina Brown was pregnant. That's a random piece of information. Why would they just bring that up?
Yeah.
They brought that up as a motive that T Grizzly paid for the hit. And the prosecutors brought somebody there to debunk that. Huh? Yo, and I never understood you, man. And there's a reason why I waited.
Let's run it back.
2 days to even make this video about the hung jury. Because I wanted to see, Mr. I got sources in the courtroom. I wanted to see you report about the mistrial, about the hung jury.
He ain't reported.
I waited 2 days.
Smack his ass, Flacco.
And there's a reason why your next video on this situation is going to be a review of my information in this video. You're going to pop out probably tomorrow or tonight.
You got to pop out in the shot actors.
From senior to child care, pets and more, the new care.com makes it easier than ever to find the care you need. And you don't have to hire just anyone. You can find a caregiver who's the right fit for you. Join now for 20% off care.com.
Checkers and Rally's $4 unbeatable meal deal is getting glowed up.
Yeah, I rocked the drive-thru back in the day. Yes, I still do.
Get yours with fries, drink, and dessert. Just $4.
Let's go.
There's power in the word no. At University of Phoenix, there's no application fee, entrance exam, or obligation to enroll.
Now, the beauty of no.
That's 126. Shorty smart as hell on how you think about shit. Now let's get on the easy on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' tell you about the shit. And she drop the videos, go subscribe to the shit.
God damn, I can't get my shit again.
Hey, smash that like button, man. We got a show tonight. We got a good show, man. Smash that like button. I need everybody to smash that like button, man. I need everybody to smash that like button, man. We're talking about Slurpee himself. And OTF Bonnie, we're talking about him. We're talking about Bonnie again with King Von, clearing up a couple of things, because you know they like to twist people's words. But I'm giving it to you how the person gave it to me. And this person, this person be like, just say, if somebody was around you, this would be one of the only, this would be like only people in your group that'll support you if you got life in prison. This one of the people who will support you. Whether it's the grandma, the uncle, the auntie, I can't tell you all that. But just know that, you know what I'm talking about, it's a motherfucker who know what he know. It's a motherfucker who Bonnie text. So make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We finna get it on, man. Hey, shout out to all my mods, man. Make sure you follow all my records, too. Follow all my records. My nigga Glock ain't this shit. Real mod squad shit. Whole lot of mod squad shit. Shout out Country Food, man. Shout out MC. Shout out Made Me. Shout out Spark. Shout out Queen. Shout out D. Shout out Nene. If you hit my phone like black nigga phone, I hit YouTube, found the D9 song, and see you can go to her for the latest news.
This shit crazy.
Like who sold on who and who gave, who the blues, can't forget Queen Lotus. That's 126. Shorty smart as hell on how you think about shit. Now let's get on the easy on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' tell you about the shit. And she dropping videos, so subscribe to the shit. Mark got the visuals of 99%. Made me out, let's get film mode, nigga. Get that nigga, bring a chick, I bet she feeling on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black, we could chat. Ain't forget Uncle Swipe, Mr.
Damn, my dog song long as a bitch.
Don't get mad at me.
I need an
man.
intro song
Hey, look,
to my page, man.
I'm just a blogger, journalist, man, who the people hit up, whether it's your cousin, your homie, the gang members. Hey, they hit me up, man. If they wanted you to know, they would have inboxed you, but they wanted Trenches News to know. They appreciate me feeding my family and try to save their kids at least. If they don't want to be out the streets, they got kids that they don't want their kids to die. A lot of them talk to me about it. But hold on, y'all, finna switch over. Yo, hey, tell me if y'all can hear me, man. I was on here on NC birthday, man. I was on this motherfucker for 20 minutes talking to her. Hey, tell me if y'all can hear me, man. Shout out everybody. Shout out to everybody. Tell me if you can hear me. Shout out to everybody. And drop where y'all from, man. Let me see where y'all from, man. Let me see everywhere where you from. Let me see how many states that subscribe to me, who fuck with me, man. I need to see. I can hear you, gang. All right. Okay. All right, so look, we gonna talk about Bonnie. We gonna talk about Lil Durk and them, but we gonna talk about Queso now. Queso and Scotty got found. I'm finna pull up the video, the court hearing when Queso looked like he was about to bust off his lawyer for a minute. I was scared for his lawyer, man. She worked hard as hell, but he appreciated her though, I'm pretty sure. I mean, she fought harder than a public defender would. Chicago in the building, East Roger Parks, the rack, the trap. They should better say the trap. I bees in the trap.
So he got his powder ready. Hey, don't be doing no powder on my stream, brother. I don't want you to OD, and then they be coming with a lawsuit talking about he was on Trenches News, goddamn it, getting high like Bloodhound. All right, so Queso. Yeah, we're going to do the Queso now, him and Scotty. They both got found guilty, so we're going to do them first. It's quick, because it's a lot with Lil Durk and Bonnie, so I got to explain this shit to y'all. I got to make it make sense to y'all like the person made it make sense to me. And at least Bonnie going to blame this shit. If he could use it, he going to use everything he can on Lil Durk. I'm just warning y'all right now. Yes, and it's been confirmed by his kinfolk. Just put it like that.
Auto insurance rates went up again in 2024, which means it might be a smart time to shop around.
At Cyber Academy of South Carolina, we know your child is one of a kind, and their school should be too. That's why we offer.
If you're hearing the scream right now, y'all get the likes up, man. It's much appreciated. It's much appreciated.
Wait until you see what I've learned.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Madam Clerk, if you can please poll each juror.
Juror 1, is your true and correct verdict.
Speak with anyone about your deliberations. You are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict.
The two gang members found guilty of the murder of Charles Farmer. In the last hour, jury finding Hakeem Robinson, known as Queso, guilty for first-degree murder. Take a look at the screen right now because we're about to show you a picture showing how Queso reacted to the verdict. You can see him there sitting next to his attorney with his head in his hands. Another jury finding Leroy Whitaker, also known as TK Scotty, A2K Scotty, guilty of first-degree murder earlier this afternoon. The victim, Charles McCormick, was shot and killed at a Merrill Road shopping plaza back in 2020. Heather Crawford is joining us now with our legal analyst with a closer look at the trial. Heather.
All right, Anthony, thank you. And attorney Shannon Shutt, our legal analyst, who's not affiliated with this case, is here now to give us her perspective. And I want to start by saying that these two defendants tried together in the same trial, but they had two separate juries. Your reaction to both of them being found guilty by two separate juries?
Certainly, this is a wild case and big impacts for the legal community, for the local community, but certainly there was a lot for the juries to consider. And like you said, there were two different juries. They were listening to the evidence that was relevant to their particular defendants, and they determined that the state had a good case.
I think I see this nigga in the lobby the other day.
Watching this high-profile case, the state's two key witnesses were two confessed killers. One of them was Queso's own father. How do you think that played in to these verdicts?
You know, the juries come here and they expect to hear a case from the state of Florida, and I doubt that they were expecting to hear from two confessed killers, from the father of the defendant himself. It brought a lot of drama to the courtroom, but it didn't change the facts of what they were testifying to. And certainly the jury had the right to consider whether or not they believed these confessed killers, and the jury ultimately determined that they found them credible.
Now, I've heard Whitaker's father today say that an appeal is likely. Take us through what happens now with these guilty verdicts. What happens next?
So the next stage is, of course, sentencing, and Judge Salvatore will get those defendants sentenced in the next month or two. There may be some other procedural issues that the state and the defense will have to take care of, but ultimately they will be sentenced, and then they will have 2 years or 30 days to appeal the sentence and the conviction, and then 2 years to appeal other issues that might have been arising in this case. But, you know, we always expect an appeal. It doesn't mean that anything will come out of it.
Was there anything that stood out to you in this case that you thought, yes, this is grounds for appeal?
Not necessarily. I mean, there's always a challenge when you have two juries, and certainly there could have been issues with evidence as to relevance, or, you know, tampering or, you know, tainting the jury in some way because they heard something that was not meant for one of the juries. That's just a tricky situation, but I anticipate we'll likely see an ineffective assistance of counsel motion in the future.
And for Queso's jury, they started deliberating today, and it was only about 3.5 hours before they reached that verdict. Were you surprised that it happened so quickly?
You know, again, there were so many issues for the jury to consider, but the state clearly did a really good job getting the jury prepared for the many issues that they were going to face, including consent killers, parents. You know, I know that the jury asked about a family tree in this case, so there were a lot of things for them to consider. But when you go through a concise case, it is possible to get a verdict very quickly. And in this case, the jury did their work and they were able to go home.
And just real quickly, how much time are they looking at?
These are mandatory life sentences, so I anticipate that they will be life sentences.
All right, Shannon Schott, thank you so much for coming in.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and exclusive access to all things VIP, so you can superfan from your sofa. Try 1 month free.
Well, there you have it, man. Queso and his homie ATK Scotty, man, has been found guilty. And it's mandatory life, man. There's no parole in Florida, man. So I don't know how they gonna come back off that, man.
Damn, Florida don't got no parole?
Yeah, I mean, I think with Queso, his
Damn.
sign still delivered. Motherfucker, like, man,
That
your
makes
dead
sense,
ain't
though.
around you. Even if you trying to get out of some shit, your dead, if your dead got up that nigga, you did that shit. You know? So, yeah, but they running around killing people, man, and then rapping about it, bro. Like, how you gonna kill somebody and then, you know, rap about it or say we did it or look folks.
Oh my God.
You know, like it's crazy, bro.
Oh
That's
Lord.
why they end up where they at.
These niggas, yeah.
They innocent. They gotta let
Come
them
on,
come
man.
home.
Let me get out of here.
Hey,
You coming back.
Hey, Randy. Hey,
You coming back.
they innocent, man. They
Oh,
gonna regret ever
no.
bragging about some shit that they ain't never did, cause they finna go down for some shit that they ain't did if they innocent. And
Damn, they letting him slaughter their ass, man.
I hear people saying that. I've been told y'all, man, you ain't never been to trial, man. Ain't no motherfucking jury. You'll be lucky if you get a black person in there. You might get 2 black people though, or a mixed person and a black person, but they just as white as the white people, bro. I'm telling you. Like for real, it could be 4 black people, bro, in a downstate town, bro. They're gonna fry your ass just like the white people, man. So it really don't matter, bro. They picking people who are civilians, bro. That's what people fail to realize. When people say of my peers, they thinking about Lil Ray Ray them, or they going to get a motherfucker who in O Block with you in O Block or whatever block you from. They finna go and get one of your peers. Nah, that ain't what the fuck that mean, man. That ain't what that mean, man. The jury of your peers, man. Like,
Damn
real,
it.
people be thinking that shit though, but yeah, they supposed to have some black people, but hey. Like
My Monterosso did better than I thought, though. I'm about to start putting more faith in that shit.
Like Young Thug, he went to jail.
That Hashirama blade is not better than the Viper blade, man. I wish the Viper blade really was an SS plus weapon.
And the gang members be cooking that shit up. They making burritos out of that shit. You hear me? Charlie Mosley. Alright, y'all, we finna get into the latest news, man. The latest news. Alright, so yesterday, OTF Nut. I don't know if y'all know him, but that's D-Thang best friend. He D-Thang best friend. When D-Thang died, he got a lot of D-Thang shit. Like D-Thang left him a lot of shit. He ain't giving a lot of shit, but D-Thang left him a lot of shit. Like in his will, he got a lot of shit from D-Thang now. You hear me? You might see him around Dirt, but that's really D-Thang friend. So when D-Thang friend put it out there, I knew it was real. I say Nut don't even play like this. Nut ain't never on the internet. Ain't nobody ever seen him make a post since y'all been on YouTube. So you gotta know it's real when you ain't never seen no nigga ever post no shit like this. And how many times this shit that happened? He just happened to post that, right? So I see D-Thang baby mama comment on it. So I'm like, all right. So my homie hit me up like, yeah, that's real, bro.
I gotta look at the rewards.
So I get the video together. I drop the video. Bonnie people hit me up. Hey, bro. Hey, so when they hit me up, you know, they came through. When they came through, they went in the inbox. Like one of them inboxes that it ain't the normal inbox. You gotta
Oh, I need that Kakashi outfit.
You gotta accept them
for sure.
for them. So he ended up in that box. So I went in that box, but I could still read his message. And he was like, you know, some Muslims. He said a Muslim word, and then he said,
Yeah, they
"Hey,
got
hit
some
me
nice
up. That's my
outfits.
son." You know, and then the nephew hit me up, and then another motherfucker hit me up who texts Bonnie, the girlfriend
Oh
who
shit,
texts
they
Bonnie
try.
right now. She hit me up, and Bonnie actually want to do an interview, man. Believe it or not, y'all. Bonnie want to do an interview. He want to do a real interview, bro. Like he's so fucked up about what he did that he want to do interviews and shit. He trying to get all the money he can, but he been like, I don't know if y'all remember in November, right? Everybody reported about. We had read some paperwork, and the paperwork was stating like Bonnie is trying to get a plea deal, and we reported about it, and everybody was like, Bonnie ain't cooperating. He ain't did nothing. I don't know if y'all remember this shit, but I had reported about it because one of the OTF members had told me, had hit me up like, "Hey, Swipe, man, they say motherfucker Bonnie, man, he hot." So I had reported about it. Hey, look, it's the paperwork. The paperwork saying that he trying to get a plea deal. It's saying some shit like that. So when that shit happened, you know, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, Bonnie, everybody took up for Bonnie. So, like I said, bro, they came through my inbox, bro. And to prove to me, bro, they gave me the messages that they correspond on the correspondence shit. And Bonnie said that he taking a plea. He said he ain't doing life for nobody. He ain't trying to get no elbow or none of that. He broke it down, bro. The man broke down the math. I don't even understand the Fed's terms of they shit. But the motherfucker broke it down so quick that he was like, I have to do 33 and then with this and this and this. Like, he broke that shit down, bro. Like, he broke this shit down in November. Them Texas is from November, bro. Like, for real. Them Texas is from November from him. When he first got his little on the messenger machine, he first got to the feds and got his messenger or whatever. He had that's the text that I told y'all, bro, on everything. And Bonnie cooperated for real, bro. His own people said, bro, like he cooperated, bro. They said he cooperating on dirt, bro. And not only that, but man, they say he got leverage. I'm like, how he got leverage? I'm like, how he got leverage? You know, I'm asking questions like y'all. I'm just like y'all, bro, but I just block. So if you call me with some shit, I gotta ask you questions. I couldn't believe it, just like y'all. Man, they hit me with, oh man, he got leverage, bro. And Lil Durk had gave up bond on that case. The case that they said they beat, the shit sealed. The shit sealed, we'll never see it no more. That was part of the deal. Because if it wasn't sealed, like, I never seen no gang member who got felons or whatever get something sealed, bro. So for your shit to be sealed and you ain't trying to hand it over to the public, you know, we ain't got no choice but to believe that y'all told them that Bond did the shit, right? Well, they confirmed that too. Not only did they confirm that, and it made sense, they said, man, this little motherfucker, you just don't know. He a snake. I say who? You say Bonnie, man, he a snake, man. On everything. I regret linking them up. I regret putting Bond with him. All he did was steal. All he do is, you know, backdoor shit. And him and Vaughn, if I'm not correct, they probably like the Vaughn baby, or it was something, bro. Vaughn was fucking the same girl he was fucking. It's some shit like that, bro, going on. It's some shit that we never heard of, bro. Like, I never heard that Vaughn motherfuckers was taking 10s and 5s and 20s from Vaughn out of his house while Vaughn was there. I don't know that Vaughn. I don't know King Vaughn, bro, for let a nigga take something from him, because he doing the taking, for real. When they told me that, like, niggas was taking shit in, you know, but it was Bonnie the one who was stealing the shit. Bonnie was setting it up where he get rid of all Vaughn homies and send them back to O-Block. And what he do when they come around, they even said that they blamed Slutty one time. That's Lil Mark. That's 112. That's motherfucking T-Roy and HK big brother. They even blamed him for stealing $10,000 from Vaughn. Whole time, Bonnie the one who stole the shit. You hear me? Bonnie was trying to get all them niggas from around Vaughn so he could continue to steal and all that shit. Hey, Baylo know what the fuck Baylo was talking about, bro. On everything, bro. Baylo know what the fuck they was talking about, bro. Just say that. Baylo know what the play was. Now, we gonna get to how Bond him met up. I just want, just in case somebody say, hey, Trenches News, Bond met up to fight Quando Rondo and Lil Tim. How the fuck it went from he met up to go and fight them to Bond was sleep in the backseat of a bulletproof truck and somebody woke him up. We heard all the stories. We heard all the stories, right? Well, according to them, bro, and I don't know if the feds own to them and they told me this shit and showed me this shit. I don't know. I can't tell y'all that. But they know what they talking about and it makes sense. Hey, look, how would they know?
Damn, oh man.
Bonnie from Atlanta too. Bonnie is not from Chicago. He's not Bonnie's cousin or none of that shit, bro. We've been misled. He's not his cousin. Bonnie came around Bond, bro, when he got rich, man.
I thought that boy picked that nigga up off the ground and put him. Hey, that shit was funny as hell. Oh man.
They never did none of that shit. So if you put millions in their hands, they don't know how to work it, bro. They know that they got $1 million, $3 million, but they don't know how to pay bills. They don't know how to get houses, get cars. Bonnie know how to do this shit. You hear me? Bonnie know how to do that shit, bro. So Bonnie was manipulating the system.
Surgical with that shit, Jay.
All that little slick ass shit. Hey man, let's go ahead and get Bonnie shit for 12.5 a piece and 12.5 times. Yeah, slick motherfucker. I watched it.
I'm surgical with the shit, Jay.
I watched it, bro. Like I watched them, bro, all the time. Cause I was wondering where he came from. I'm like, where the fuck he came from, bro? But his father is Silk best friend. Him and Bond Daddy is best friends. You know, so that's how he ended up Bond with them Bond bumping into him. You know, oh man, your daddy woo woo woo. Oh man, yeah, you Silk son. Yeah, man, my daddy talk about him. Yeah, my daddy talk about your daddy too. You know, some shit like that. And that's how they got together, bro. They are not family, bro. No blood ties, no none of that shit. Just father's best friends, bro. Let's get that put. So, I'm asking y'all again, and I need y'all to talk back to me. How the fuck did King Bond and Quando Rondo and them end up in the same parking lot? I just want to know.
Yes, sir.
I asked them that. I asked these people.
Yes, sir.
Because I ain't believe the motherfuckers until, you know, motherfuckers got showing me receipts. I talk to him every day. Get this. I talk to him every day. Get this. And I'm like, damn, this the real deal. You hear me? They wasn't denying that he did it. This is people. They ain't denying that he did the shit. They saying he did the shit. They saying Bonnie did the shit, but they saying that Bonnie got leverage over Lil Durk. They saying that he got leverage, bro. Hey, look, basically what he's trying to say is, Bonnie in that room, he could say, yeah, this happened, but in a direction of Lil Durk. Lil Durk gone, man. It's over with. On everything, bro. It's over with. I'm telling y'all right now. When the paperwork come out 6 months from now, you gonna say Tristan News online, bro. It's over with for Lil Durk, bro. It's over with, bro. Yeah, that's what they said. They said he said Bond up. That's why they don't fuck with him. They said they don't fuck with him or none of that. But you know, they don't want to see nobody in jail, and that's they people. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna look out for him. They don't want to see him in jail, but
do your best.
But yeah.
Hey there.
Since high school, since senior year. Oh yeah, they stole the music. They did steal the music too. That was through Bonnie though. That was through Bonnie to tell, you know, Woo Wop the Bam, hey, look, we got this for you. Take that, we need that music. You know, of course it came from Lil Durk. Hey, bro, try to holler at Taylor, get that music. All right, bro, I got you. Hey, Taylor, man, I got 50 for you. I ain't give you my motherfucking brother music for no fee. I got 100. And we're gonna throw in the Range Rover, but you got to say that 21 Savage gave it for you because Bond just got killed and We don't want to make it look like nothing. Does that sound about right? Does that make sense? Because after Bond died, that's when the Range Rover came, right? And then 21 Savage them supposed to pay for the Range Rover, right? All right, man. Hey, I know I ain't dumb or none of that. I know how to comprehend, and they make the most sense. Everything that they said, and they got stamps. They got proof. They send the man money and everything, bro. They got time stamps, bro.
What's up, Teresa? How you doing, man?
They fuck with them, but
hope everything. I hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and a comment, man. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, MK, first of all, hey, Miss Kardashian, don't come on my shit talking about what proof I have. All you got to do is shut the fuck up and listen. Hey, somebody wipe MK nose. Now you can listen from the background. You smell like fish, too. Look like you live by a little pond or a river. Little guppy smelling there. Y'all got it? Fuck off my page. Come on my page, huh? What proof do you have? You look like Karen. What the fuck I gotta show you some proof for, Karen? You ain't even you ain't even in the black community. You talking about what proof do you have? You harassing me, Karen. What's the name before?
What's up, you guys? I just got vegetable, fruits, these 2 briskets, all paid for with this card right.
They knew about Lil Durk now. Treating OTF like a bunch of bitches, man. They shooting, they taking chains, they doing all that shit, man. On some real, it's a lot of snake shit that was going on, bro. And Durk own guys try to run in his crib. His own guys. That's why Durk stopped fucking with a lot of them, bro. They his own guys. Not Memo 600 either. They try to lie on Memo. They try to say Memo did this shit. Memo ain't do nothing. One of Durk homies had sent some more niggas up in there to try to do it, and that's what happened with the Indian shoot. On some real shit. That's what happened with the Indian shoot. With the Indian Lil Durk shoot. That was his own homies, man. Lil Durk wasn't stupid, though. Lil Durk knew that it was his own homies already. Man, it's a lot of snake shit, bro. Hell yeah. He already is. Hell yeah. He said he don't want to do life. Bonnie said he not doing life. He not finna be like the other guys. He said he ain't doing life. He said he ain't finna get no elbow. He telling. On some real shit. Hey, he beating them to the punch.
That
shit.
Sick.
Hey, look. Bonnie caught. You got to think about it, y'all. You got to think about it. Bonnie already caught. Bonnie was on a plane with Lil Durk. Bonnie brought the guns. Bonnie brought the rental cars. Bonnie paid for the killer's hotel room. He caught already. He caught. He dead. He ain't got no option but to tell. Because he caught. Even if he don't tell, he going down for the rest of his life. That's how much evidence they got on him. So in order to reverse that shit, he got to give up everything that he know about. They want Lil Durk. That's who they want. That's who them people want, man. They want Lil Durk. Lil Durk them been committing crimes in every state, getting away with the shit, and then get on the wax and then brag about it. On everything.
Let's fight!
Battle!
Let's go, team!
back at you, nigga. God damn. I'm about to kill him. Damn, what the fuck? How the fuck? Damn. Again.
Seems like that worked.
Again.
Do your best. Yo. Do your best. Ready?
I might
Do
tweak
your
it.
best. I've been waiting.
Y'all remember when Jalen Williams got dunked on by Pascal Siakam in the finals? Well, tell me why 2K tried to rewrite history in their fucking trailer, bro. Look at this shit right here. Nah, y'all nasty as hell. That is not how this shit happened. Yo, y'all remember when Jalen Williams got dunked on by Pascal Siakam in the finals?
2K hell for that shit. If you're here at this point of the live, man, get the likes up, man. Leave a comment. Tell me what's your favorite element in Naruto. And hit the subscribe button.
That was rough to watch for even a guy that hates rattlesnakes.
No
On
holding
another
back.
note, rattlesnake margaritas, anyone?
I don't understand that.
Battle. Let's fight.
Get your goofy ass out of here.
Summoning Ninja
Get your crackhead out of here. He's a crackhead, nigga. Fuck, I did him too far. What? What? It always hit different, man. Good for his bitch ass. Some why try. Hey, your ass sorry. That bitch did weird. Said she get the kill off. Good for her, man. Damn good for her. She's an idiot. Savage they low ass.
I won't lose next time either.
You see this house in Florida? Well, let me show you how I invested into it with just a few $100s. I did it using something called tax lien investing. So basically, what happened with this home is the owner failed to pay their property taxes. When that happens, the government actually creates certificates for that debt. I actually bought that debt, which basically means I paid the tax.
Do your best.
President Obama recently said every boy should have a gay man in his life. Do you think that kind of laboring is out of line or out of touch?
He's in touch, and now it ain't.
I've been very vocal about this when it comes.
He believed that. Because he had gay people in his life. He grew up to be gay.
Hey there.
I'm the that's gonna hurt you trying to fight me. I do not want to fight. I pick my fight. Somebody should hurt you trying to fight them. I'm the that's gonna hurt you trying to fight me. I do not want to fight. I pick my fight. And I ain't pick you to fight. I pick me to fight. Yeah, I'm just like every other heavyweight champion. I pick my fight wisely. One, I know I can win. Don't no champion pick no fight he think he can't win. I'm very smart. So I don't want to fight you. So nah, homie, so yeah, nah, it seems like he ain't got the right management behind him. Cause he gonna have the hood doing it. And then he with a snake. He's with a snake. Nobody, and I want y'all to hear me good. Nobody have went on No Jumper, whether it's been an interview or as a host, and went up. Like I went up. You know what I'm saying? I've never sat on this platform because I understand there's nothing he can do to take you up. He's there to keep you parallel. That's why everything is about gang, hurting black, kill, hurting black, gang, hurting black, or sexual. Ain't no substance. It's all drama amongst gang banging cuz. Some of the hardest, these look like soap operas. Many California niggas start look like, not California, these LA talking that gang talk. These more drama filled, emotional responses. These guys straight. We used to idolize them. Man, we would have knew this was like this here, we would have never got down to it. Cause gang banging is a bunch of boys. A bunch of boys. I say I love you. But when you do something wrong, I'm gonna get the family to hurt you. What family they do that in? You wanna teach your brother something, so we finna punch on you to teach you. Nah, nigga, if we would've known these LA niggas were really lame, hide behind that red and blue in that street that was popular, homie, we would've got that kind of shit. They'll be treated just like they get treated when they come to the Midwest and it ain't a bunch of Californians. They some of the friendliest, nicest you can ever meet. And they very understanding when they're away from their block. They try to play tough and hard. But man, I'm LA. I look at our niggas. So for them, be on No Jumper. And No Jumper them went told these people, I'm going broke. You hadn't filed for bankruptcy. That mean ain't no on that platform either. Because if he done filed for bankruptcy, he can't show this. He got to play broke. That mean ain't none of these things. They ain't got the kind of sponsorship where they can slide cash up on their face. So why you think every you ever seen on No Jumper, they always got nice clothes on? You can't follow them back home to a nice house. You can't follow them to the parking lot in a nice car. You have nice tennis and a clean shirt and some funny looking jeans. They can't show you the truth from being there. They can't go put nobody on for being there. And you know what I noticed? None of them is smart enough to come over here and start their own and draw some traffic over here. But none of them have gone to get their own platform. Adam hadn't showed them to get their own platform. And nigga, Adam don't, them employees working for a pay boss. I'm a self-made millionaire.
Wherever the road takes you, Chevy is ready to drive you forward. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology, every path leads to new possibilities. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
We needed a project manager yesterday. We posted a job on ZipRecruiter and had our guy on site in 5 days. He was qualified in every way. ZipRecruiter finds the best candidates for all our jobs. They helped us build our dream.
Yeah, nigga, and I went against everything everybody said not to do. When I went against everything. But when I find out that LA ain't nothing but a bunch of bullies and they hard as we thought they were, they living off their reputation of gangbangers. If you put that to the test, you find out they
Do you believe that clout and fame trigger feel good hormones in the brain like dopamine, and that people can become addicted to that high of attention?
Yeah. I feel like don't know about you this morning, excited, happy, jubilee, or what? Clout equals money. Clout chasing equals money. Everybody want clout if they're on social media. They just can't get it. If you log on to social media, you want clout. Why is that? You ain't making money. And you watching other people. You're not watching anything. You're not reading a book. You're not do extra work on the job. You look like a better. What's on social media for? You don't have clout. Why are you supposed to pick? And why are you supposed to pick? And look at the lights. Yeah, nigga. Why you say, hey man, y'all like, share, subscribe? You don't have clout. And if you were smart, you would be too. Because without clout, you can't make money on the internet. Without clout, you cannot be a large streamer that makes multi-million dollars. You have to know how to get the clout. But what you get the clout for? Just to get a bunch of likes? Hell no, nigga. I'm trying to get on stage. I'm just passing through this. But I want to tell you what I might say. I'm just passing through trying to get to the destination. Whatever role I got to play, y'all, you're a hypocrite, you changing. Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. I ain't finna stay the same. I ain't seen nobody stay the same, reach the destination. You gotta change the tire, change the batteries. Niggas, yeah, no, you can't reach the destination staying the same, nigga.
If clout is a drug, what do you think rehabilitation process looks like?
Do your best. Hey there.
I don't think it is a rehabilitation process. Because humans have never had something like this to ignite the dopamine like the drug do. Other than rewards, a pat on the back, a hug.
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5 or 6 figure payout if you...
That'll be the night for the night, y'all boy. I ain't really in the mood. But y'all boy already know I'm going to be back at this thing tomorrow with a whole bit of attitude, man. We going to go live for like 3 to 4 hours tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that be coming through, everybody that watching, everybody that like and comment. Keep fucking with me. We going to get to that bag. Trust me, we going to get to that bag. Going to get you gaming.